Clique Classix. I'm your boy Trey Lee.
It's Mike Stu, you know what it do.
Okay.
And your boy Jaylen, or we still ain't thought of a hook for me yet. We gonna get one. It's gonna take some time.
All right.
Jaylen, or we want some more.
Do they want more?
Or on
They want
world
more.
tour.
They want more.
But do y'all want? Leave in the comments.
I think people deserve something.
Okay.
And then we got
Sway Fig.
Slave face!
Slade coming hard. Nah, but familiar face. You've seen him before in other podcasts and videos and stuff like that.
Look a little different.
For
A
real.
lot has changed since.
He cut like this much. Like how much?
I cut all my hair off and now we're here.
Do you still have your hair?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I
if you
still
were
got
one
my
of
hair
those
from
people.
my first
What do you
cut.
mean still have it?
Because some people, he still has his from his first cut.
Oh, I thought you were saying
That was like
tuck.
a newborn.
But a lot of people with dreads, they'll keep their dreads.
Yeah, I didn't have it locked in until it just come out. So.
Yeah.
This one dude at school, high school, he cut his dreads and he was giving them out to people that wanted them.
That's nasty.
I was like, why the freak?
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm childish as freak. I would have just took his drink.
I started whooping him. Yeah, I want some dreads. But it's been a minute since we all like sat down and like talked. A lot's been going on. Lots happened in the past month or so. Y'all tell us. But
You say y'all tell us. They gonna tell us what happened.
He wanted to interrupt.
Okay,
in
if
the
y'all
comments.
want to comment in the comment section.
yeah,
Sure.
you know what I mean. But so what's been going on with you, Mike?
Why you always smile like you plotting something?
Because he is.
What do you mean? I just want to ask. I'm feeling happy.
To be honest, Michael been on a positivity, body improvement wave as of late. Man's been focusing on, physical health, mental health, sexual health as well. We just out here trying to be healthy, live healthy, be good. We out here.
Facts.
Why are you trying to sit with it's your turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I thought you was like.
I mean, I'm healthy. What's up?
What's been going on with me lately? Been doing a couple shows as usual. One of them got canceled, unfortunately. It was supposed to be Sunday, but it was gonna be. I was gonna tell y'all to bring.
But we want more, Jaylen Orr. How they gonna cancel?
Hindsight, it was kind of good the show was canceled.
Yeah, hindsight, y'all understand once we start the story, but it was gonna be like a unlimited mimosa show to like at the Comedy Zone. You buy a ticket to get in, and you get unlimited mimosas.
It would have got loose.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you bring a girl. That they was like it's more of a female event, so like trying.
He said, "Bring my girl, not a girl." just so you can hear.
Yeah, he'll get into it, but nah, man. Besides that, I gotta get back in the gym, man. I've been going like kind of consistently, but I'm trying to get like big because I'm telling Sway and all them, bro. Like I'm excited as hell for football season, basketball season. I don't know why, but like this season sports is gonna be special to me. I'm gonna dive full in.
It's like the
I'm
first
gonna
time.
become a troll. I'm gonna start fucking with you once I know who your team is.
You already know my team.
NFL.
Oh,
Look, everybody.
okay, not NFL, but
Oh, we
basketball. Hey,
Who's basketball team?
the team that's going all the way.
Who's your basketball team, Drake?
Yeah, who is your basketball team?
Oklahoma City Thunder. What you mean? We going to the playoffs.
No, you said all the way.
Alright, well, let's get back to Jaylen's up there because I don't think this is
Nah, but yeah, man, excited for all that. Go get in shape like Mike. I gotta get big like him.
You bigger than me.
Whatever. Besides that, I don't think anything crazy happened. Oh, something crazy did happen at work, but I never really tell work stories on here. I guess I can tell this one. So this lady came in one day, and she was like, obviously tweaking, and so don't laugh or you can make me laugh at the story.
I'm not laughing, bro.
So her hair was a mess, and she was just kind of jittery or whatever.
Where do you work?
At bank.
Tweaking at the bank.
It's the last people. Yeah.
Bank of America, right?
Yeah, bank. And so, I'm sitting down waiting, and I see her obviously in line, so I'm like, oh, please don't let her come to me. I'm kind of culture. So little do I know, she comes straight to me. First thing she says to me, she's like, I'm having a terrible day. And I was like, oh, that's okay. And she's like, no, it's not. Me and my husband, we getting divorced. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
That sucks.
She said,
Oh, that sucks. What you want to do?
Because I know I'm going to get giggly if she keeps going. Literally, the next words that come out of her mouth was, I told God I had to separate from him because God took his dick. And I said,
Wait.
what?
Tell me.
She said we ain't having good sex no more, and I couldn't deal with that no more. So I was like, that's literally what I was like, dang, what you want to do?
What y'all gonna do if God take y'all dick?
Alright.
I ain't divorcing my wife if he do that, I'll tell you that. Or if God took your girl with Titans.
Never read.
Titans.
We just in a bag?
We just in a hallway.
We in a hallway? So I can't even feel it.
She can feel it though, let's put it like that.
She can feel it.
She feel it, but you can't.
What? I gotta wear 15 condoms.
Alright.
Sorry, that was a little X-rated podcast. But what's going on with Trey Dizzle?
Yeah, you said
Oh.
2 pretty big words earlier, didn't you?
It's been a while.
You said
I don't think he announced.
Yeah, the podcast don't know about.
Wait,
Did
what? Wait, what just happened?
You already
You already said it.
Said
The
what?
two words.
Yeah.
That I don't think the podcast heard before.
like officially, like
Yeah.
Trey.
Trey,
Dizzle.
Trey,
what are y'all
come on, bro.
talking
Come
about?
on, Trey.
Alright,
Let's go.
Trey
Let's get it.
Lee is officially.
Off the market.
Off the market.
Oh, off the market, yeah.
What do you think we were
No,
talking about?
I said that last podcast.
No,
I didn't. Okay, well, let me give y'all an update. You know, found a little boo thing, right? So,
Not the old boot thing.
yeah. And, yeah, it's going very well. And any distractions, don't contact me. Thank you.
What? I'm reading.
But yeah, so I'm doing my thing that way. And yeah, everything's going good with my relationship and everything. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I've been shooting a lot of music videos for Justin Wilson. Yeah, so he's rapping, and this bunch of his first music video. So I'm doing that. Still mixing music with Tommy Gunn. And other than that, you know, same old, living my life, going on different adventures. And, you know, living life.
Damn, bro. That's what's up.
You know?
Living your life.
You know, I'm not outside like y'all. And you can tell us why y'all outside.
You outside, right?
Yeah, you can tell us why y'all outside.
So you want to start the story part of it now, where we get into this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us how you know.
I'll
Streets.
let Sway give like the overall. Like, just tell them, you know, where we've been, what we've been doing, you know, just so they can.
Shout out, Big, sorry.
Which one? Nah, but this past weekend, me, Jay, my brother John, one of his LBs, we went out to Charlotte this past weekend. What?
I'm just laughing at the story. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So we went out to Charlotte this past weekend because Clemson had the season opener against UGA in Charlotte. So we just went to Charlotte, had a good time. I had a great time. I happened to take an L over the course of the trip, but I'll let Jaylen get into that. So yeah.
Alright, since he don't want
Hold on,
it.
yeah.
In hindsight, it is an L, but I took it gracefully. I had a good time over the course of the entire weekend. So.
Alright, y'all tell us whether or not this is an L.
I haven't heard the story.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's
Let's
not
go.
that bad.
So we get to Charlotte the morning of the game. I told everyone I've never seen Tracy get active, and their sister was there that weekend too. So I was like, I want to see both their sister and Tracy turn up. Because I just never see them drink because everybody got all these stories about how legendary drinkers they are. So I was like, I want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the game's at 7:30 at night. We wake up at 10 o'clock. We get breakfast. They start drinking at 11:30. It was straight. I think we had Crown Apple, Crown Peach, and then we had
regular Crown.
Then we had a 8-ounce can of Crown Apple and Crown Peach, 2 of them a piece. Everybody.
Where are y'all finding Crown Peach at?
I had mine from when I was in Michigan.
Like, I can't find it anywhere. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah,
you need to get you some.
It's the only brand I like.
I don't know if I like it better. I like the Crown Apple better, I think, just because it's better with I haven't had it with the Coke.
They're both pretty smooth.
Anyway, so we start drinking or whatever, and I get a little active, and so I saw immediately. I was like, oh, if we starting at 11:30,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's gonna be a long day.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, bet. So we get to it's kind of like a cookout basically.
Tailgate.
Yeah, tailgate. We get to the tailgate. Everybody turning up, having drinks and shots and whatever. And so me and Sway get there, so we like, let's separate from John and Tracy, because they're gonna do their Q-Dog stuff, so they hanging with their boys. So like by the time we come back, they'll be done got their greetings out the way, and we can just go ahead and turn up. So me and Sway go over to his sister a little bit.
Yeah, because she was at a tailgate with some of her people.
And I didn't know this, but apparently Sway was already feeling it.
No, you knew.
What time is this?
This is
probably what, 1, 2, maybe 2 o'clock?
That's early.
That's
early.
That's
I think I know where the L. I was like, the L's either here or here.
No. That wasn't the L.
That's not the L.
Okay, I'm just saying. This is where it's looking like it's going. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
No. I see what he's saying.
We'll see.
Alright, so we get there, and so John gave me and Sway the whole bottle of Crown Peach.
No, that was my bottle.
Well,
so
he was going to keep it, but he was you might want to take this because everybody going to jug it off you. So, jug it off him, because John just apparently lets motherfuckers go in his bag and drink whatever they want out of it. Which is true, because they drunk everything that we had else in it. So I'm glad we took that. But we had a whole bottle of Crown Peach. And so I was like, alright, Sway, first drink off, let's get started.
Nah, it sounds amazing.
It was.
He didn't tell me that he was that, there already. You didn't tell me.
As much as we drank before we left the hotel.
He seems fine when he's
I'm very coherent when I'm drunk. Like, it's very hard for people to know when I'm drunk.
Yeah, so I was like, he good. I'm ready for mine. Look at yours. So I'm pouring up his, and then as I'm pouring his up, Sway's sister come over to me. She was like, hey, look, can you take care of him?
And it's not because I was obviously drunk. I told my sister that, I've had a couple of drinks. I need some water.
Yeah.
So I guess she didn't realize that Jay was fixing me a drink or before I told her that.
Yeah. So I was like, alright, fine. So I don't fix me nothing, and I'm like, alright, I'll be the sober one for the rest.
And this man set me up. Because, mind you, Anna's tailgate spot, my sister, they had the little small water bottle. So she gave me 2 of those. So that's pretty much one regular size water bottle.
Yeah, that's nothing.
It's nothing, right? This man, Jaylen,
in the red solo cup.
Ask how much Crown Peach you poured into that cup that he gave
poured in a red solo cup. Let's say the cup's about that big. I fucking Crown Peach straight, and then I poured like Coke on top and tried to dilute it as much as because I was like, if I'm gonna be babysitting, I might as well go ahead and let him turn up.
You don't want to go full babysitting.
Yeah,
you don't.
I know, but he's never been away.
No, but for the most part, I was still good though.
Yeah, he was good.
I was good the whole time.
In front of get him turned.
No.
In front of me.
No, but like what I'm saying is like the alcohol wasn't why Jaylen's considered the weekend an L for me. I just want to lead with that.
Okay. I'm gonna let him tell the story.
Just let it go. Alright, so we get Sway to drink. Now I can kind of tell Sway feeling it a little bit.
I wonder why.
He had a little bit more confidence to him, a little bit more swagger, doing his thing.
Alcohol, I feel you.
And so we get back to John's event. John is destroyed. I know for a fact I may have to actually lift John to the car by the end of this day from how bad he was. So when we got back, the second John saw me, he said, bro, please, you have to take me to the bathroom. And I was like, bro, the bathroom's over there. He's like, I can't go by myself. I'll get lost.
Bro, what?
I was like, bro, I'll walk you to the bathroom, bro. Like, we're walking to the bathroom, and John is touching everybody's car.
I didn't know this.
And I was like, bro, come on. And he was like, bro, I'm bad. And so I was like, all right, bro, bump it. So I get John to the bathroom. We get back to the cookout. And then, some time passed. And I noticed Sway's gone. And I was like, did Sway go?
Right.
Just let me say it.
Okay.
Just let me tell
Yeah,
it.
let him finish.
And
This all I know is it's bigger. It's a bigger L than you want it to be too. Because you want to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
All right. Sway's gone. And so I'm looking around. John's gone. So I'm like, I know these people didn't leave me in Charlotte by myself with no ride back. Mm-hmm. So I'm like calling John. I'm like, John, where you at, bro? And he was like, bro, I had to come back to the car. Sway got sick.
I didn't get sick. Let me tell you what happened.
No, let him finish. That's what he said though, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm just telling you the story. Sway got sick and the car battery died. And I said, the car battery died? What is leave with that? Leave with that. One of those two things have to do with correlating with each other. So now I'm like, oh, we gonna be stuck in Charlotte. Yeah. But then I was like, these niggas is drunk. They probably, they don't know what's going on.
Right.
Okay.
So I said, let me get back to the car and see the situation for myself so I know what's going on.
This man is itching to say something.
Because after this, then it's like really like out of my hands as far as the story.
You trying to clean it up?
No, so I knew I was intoxicated. I knew I was drunk. I knew I was inebriated.
Right.
Recognizing that,
you sound like me when I know I'm drunk. Like, you're aware that you're not in control anymore.
No, I'm very much in control. So I took it upon myself, okay, I know I'm drunk, I know I need a break, I need to chill, so let me just go to my car and hang out for a bit, mellow out, and then go back to the tailgate.
Here's what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, I was drunk, but I wasn't drunk enough to not try to be responsible. Because he was trying to be responsible by going back to the car. But just because you tried to be responsible doesn't negate
the irresponsibility that's not taking place.
You need to hit the climax.
All right, yeah.
No, so I just got to the car and then...
He's...
The battery
Yo,
died, so that's when I called John.
Hey, right now he's a custodial engineer. How much he's trying to keep this story?
Oh my.
Alright, good.
Alright, so I get back to the car, and first thing I see is it's just like this huge pile of, upchuck on the side of the car. And I was like, oh no. And so
that's it's not in the car to me, but
either way, I'm like, alright, so it might be worse than what I thought. And so I see John, and when I see John, he is pissed. And I was like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro? And he was like, no, bro, no. So they came over here, the car's dead, he throwing up, and he talking about something, he don't know how it happened. And I was like,
okay. So as far as the vomiting, I didn't throw it because of the alcohol. I threw it because I had food, and whenever I drink a lot, if I mix in with food...
Cap.
No, I promise.
Cap.
Wait. He said, I didn't throw up because I was drinking. I threw up because I had food, and I was drinking. So the drinking was what caused you?
No. So
he said only because of the food.
No, yeah, it was because of the food, because my stomach was already full, and I ate something.
Cap. That's cap. No, you had...
That's literally like overfilling up my stomach.
Does it get worse?
Yeah, but not for him. That's pretty much it for him.
Yeah, so
just smeared all over the car.
No, it's on the right by the driver's side door.
I would never do that to my car. I was very much going.
Here's the thing that made me mad. It was a trash can. This is why the story gets bad. It was a trash can 10,
I was sitting in the
10
car.
feet away from the car. Mm-hmm. So he didn't know he was gonna be stuck here for this long. But the car is actually dead. So we can't.
Yeah, the car battery died.
We can't even cut it on. And he's talking about some, I don't know what happened. And so I'm talking to John, and John's mad because he's like, ain't no way in hell a car battery just died on you, because how we get here without any troubles with a car battery. And so it was like, it just happens, bro. Like I kind of, it was like, you probably cut the car on when he first got in. And, you know, you're a little drunk, so you don't even realize that you didn't crank it. It just kind of the first turn, and you probably had the air on, or he just left it like that, because, you know, he might have been like, I turned the air on, but you didn't even turn the air on.
In the car?
I don't know how long he was in the car before John got there.
Yeah, because
maybe like an hour.
Because I leave my car on, like, to play music and stuff when I'm playing basketball. And
cranked or just like that first turn?
Cranked or either or.
That
to
first
play
turn
music.
or run your battery dead.
Yeah, well, I've done it.
So I think what happened was I was high, and so I thought I cranked the car up. I might have just turned it on enough so that the air would...
And it was probably hot. It was using more energy.
Yeah, so to keep it cool. And so car wouldn't even light up. Like you could, if you press the brake lights wouldn't cut on.
Yeah, it just completely
That's dead.
It's dead. And so now...
It's all good now. The car's all good now.
We know we got to get a jump. And so the problem is...
This is where I'm out of the story.
Yeah, this is more so just the funniest part of the story. The problem is the car's facing this way, so it's like facing y'all, and the way to get out, so like the road is right behind us. So to get someone to jump us, we have to turn the car around, and the car's dead.
Y'all picked it up?
Nah.
No,
I was about to say, y'all got big.
Still,
So-
I still would have put it in neutral.
We put it in neutral, and this is where he kind of messed up. John had to push the car by himself, cause Sway, I don't know why, but he just wasn't helping.
I was turning the wheel.
No, no, he wasn't. John is like, I can't even say the curse words because you have to bleep too many curse words. How much John was cursing Sway out that it was ridiculous. He was like, "Get your, do something." And Sway was like accidentally pressing the brakes.
Yo. I know, John.
And John getting heated. And so,
Okay, I was also mad at him.
True. And so we finally get the car turned around, and I found some
big. That's a big part. Y'all got big.
John got big. We found some jumper cables, so we know jumper cables are on the way. All we need is just, a jump. So now John's like, all right, I'm gonna get someone to jump us, bro, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm dehydrated as I think I'm about to pass out. And so from that moment on, I knew John was gonna be a little excessive.
And that he was.
Get in the back seat. Get in the back seat.
An army dude, like a dude who with a full army uniform, walked past our car, and John was like, I'm gonna ask him for a jump. I was like, we don't even have the cables yet. And he was like, I don't care, I'm gonna ask him for a jump. The dude is walking to his car. John is slowly walking behind him. The dude gets in his car, so I was like, oh, John's gonna turn around once the dude gets in his car. No, he keeps going, puts his hand behind his back like this and his front hand like this, and walks up to the guy window. And looks at him like this. Yeah. And my thing is like, why? I understand this hand, but why
is your hand behind your back?
Why is your hand behind
He's got a little inconspicuous like.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. He acting like he's sliding past somebody in the movie. And like, excuse me, bro, let me go ahead and get past you real quick.
Hey, I don't want to be a father, but
Yeah, so the man walked up to the car window. And imagine this like that popping up, because he didn't like slowly say, hey, he popped up in the dude's window. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if I could bother you for a jump, and the guy was like, oh, I don't have a jump. And so John was like, oh, okay, you have a good day then, bro. Who walked up? I was like, dang, don't be mad at the man because he can't jump you. And he was like, bro, I don't care no more, bro. Like, I'm hot. I'm about to pass out. Like, I'm starting to get frustrated, bro. And I was like, John, calm down. Like, we good. Like, your sister's here. If anything, we can ride with her. And he's like, nah, bro, I'm mad at Swing, bro. Like, so he's heated. And so then, at this moment, John was like, we found a guy to get us the jumper cables, so we have to wait till they bring us the jumper cables. And John is like, Jay, I swear, I think I'm gonna pass out if I don't have some water. He just randomly bobbing like that. He's like, I haven't had water in hours, bro. So I was like, alright, fine. I'll walk all the way back to his sister's cookout or whatever, and I'll get her some liquids and some food because I know
Mind you, her tailgate spot was like
it was like
2 miles away.
2 miles away. But I said I'll do it because you act like you about to die. So
They don't have a car there?
Huh?
They don't have a car at the tailgate?
They do, but it's blocked. It's a tailgate. Like, you can't just leave until the first person, you know how to go. So I get the food, I get the drinks, and while I'm getting the food and getting the drinks, I'm thinking in my head, I was like, oh shit, they both are real mad at each other. By the time I get back, one of them is guaranteed to have a black eye, and I cannot laugh. So I was like, let me go ahead and get my face together.
So I was upset with John because when I called him and told him the car wasn't starting, I told him, oh, by the way, I'm thirsty, could you bring some water? So John saw up and down, and he had the water with him the whole time. And when he got to the car, I asked him, yo, where's the water? He was like, what water? And then he was like, oh, crap, bro. I think I lost it.
And
he didn't come with nothing. It's like, how'd you lose it?
That's why John got mad at Sway. I forgot when John was pushing the car and Sway had his foot on the brake and John couldn't move the car. And John said, Sway, take your foot off the brake! And Sway said, why didn't you bring water? And I was like, that. Those two don't correlate, bro. And so, like, that's why I was like, they're guaranteed.
By this point, I had been sitting in the car for 2 hours by myself, hot as hell. So I wasn't like dehydrated, but I was still thirsty. I needed water.
Yeah, it was a lot of energy going on. So I was
But
dang.
That sounds tragic.
So I get the food, I bring it back. All they had left was 3 ice cold ginger ales and a half gallon of you know that little limeade.
Yeah.
Simply Fresh thing, whatever. That they had a half a gallon of that. And I got like a plate of hot dogs, a plate of chicken, and some burgers. So I'm like, they got the food, a little bit of drinks, they'll be fine. I give John the bag. This man immediately takes out a ginger ale. Downs one.
That's even the worst one.
Downs one in like 2 seconds, bro. And I was like, damn, John, slow down, bro. And he's like, Jay, you don't understand, bro. My mouth is dry as the Sahara Desert right now. And I was like, damn, bro, is that bad? He's like, yeah. I was like, hey, can you swallow? Like, you know, your mouth gets so dry. No homo. Yeah, pause. When your mouth gets so dry that you can't even do that little.
My mouth hasn't been that dry.
My man's had cotton mouth.
Yeah, cotton mouth. You never had cotton mouth?
But not that bad.
Yeah.
Where you like,
you can't.
You do that. I don't know why you do that.
No, that's a different condition. I have something wrong with my body.
What?
You know the burp thing where I go like.
Oh, I thought you
And I can't breathe.
do that.
No, it's a condition. I can't control it.
It's
Go
not
ahead. I can't. No, I can't.
Anyway, so at this point, when I get back to the car, I give John a drink, and like I said, so I forgot to say this, but when I come in, he doesn't see me coming from behind him. So John's on the car facing this way, and I'm coming up from behind him, and he's leaning on the car like this. I just stand there for a few seconds just to watch him to see how long he gonna do it. He stood up one last time and went knees bopped on him. So I was like, let me stop torturing him. So I give him the ginger ale. We get the food in him, so he a little bit more calm. And so now we just need to jump. So we get the jumper cables. Somebody comes with the jumper cables. We try it. Jumper cables don't work. So first try, in my mind, I'm like, we're stuck here for the night. That's what I immediately think. And so John's like, I'm getting a jump.
We later figured out why the jumps didn't work.
Yeah, we later figured out why it didn't work. So John is walking up to random cars holding jumper cables as they're leaving going, jump! Jump!
Like you don't know what the cables mean, first off.
Yeah. And like, here was the worst part of it. He wasn't like standing beside the car where the car keep going. He would walk in front of the car so they couldn't leave.
So he was like one of those people that like in a city they'll wash your car.
Yeah.
Like, look, give me some money now. Like, one of those.
Yeah, and I'm like, John, come on, bro. Like, don't like hassle people. He's like, bro, I don't care. I'm ready to go. Sway had me out here for the I'm thirsty. I'm ready to die. And so I was like, God dang.
I'm ready to die.
And so I was like, just sit in the car with us until Tracy get here, because we got to wait for Tracy. So this is where I started dying laughing, because, all right, like I said, Sway threw up right beside the car, and it's an odor coming from it. It's like bad.
I couldn't smell it.
It's yours.
It's yours.
And it is terrible. And so I sat, it's on the passenger side, so I was sitting in the passenger front.
Yeah, because by this time we'd already like rotated the car.
So you could smell it kind of from the passenger front. Sway's in the front seat, so John has to sit in the back. And if you sit in the back seat, so I already knew, but I just wanted to see what's gonna happen.
Bro, you're a
You
demon.
put John in the back.
Intentionally.
I said, John, sit down in the back seat, bro. He said, I can't, bro. If I sit back here for one more second, I'm going and
We get vodka everywhere.
and so I'm dying laughing at this point. And so I've had my fun for the night. So I was like, let me at least go get us some waters or something. So I was like, all these people out here tailgating. Somebody gotta have some water. And so I see this car of white people about to leave, and I was like, oh, excuse me, y'all have any extra waters that y'all can spare? Because we're kind of trapped. What's funny about that?
Asking white people for help is funny. That's it.
Continue.
Hold on.
Hold on, let's get it out. Let's get it out.
You like, hello, sir.
Yeah.
You basically did the put
You gotta think, it's
Do you have a spare water, please? Make sure they run.
wait, it's 1:30 at night after a football game, bro. Like, you can't just like.
So he was probably like, hello. You can't be black and ask questions like.
Bruh.
I just wanted to make sure I got the waters and was as least threatening as possible.
I don't ask for water without being threatening, but.
But you gotta think, because the wife was with him, because I ain't worried about the dudes. It's more so like the lady. You don't want to freak the lady out, because I'm walking up to their car, and you never know what somebody gonna ask for. Because I'm kind of a big nigga. You might think I'll take your car from you. Alright, anyway, I asked him for the water. I'm like, yo, sir, do you have any extra water we can get? My boy, he about to die from thirst. Why you?
I don't know what's going on.
You're talking. I don't know, brother. He's about to die from alright, good.
Yeah, good.
Alright, he's like, yeah, I got some water. So he pulled 2 ice cold waters out of the
You
refrigerator.
should drop them.
Wait for it.
Wait.
2 ice cold waters out of the refrigerator. And they pulled 2 random bottles from anywhere.
Yeah.
So he split it up to where he gave me a cold bottle and me a hot bottle, and John a cold bottle and John a hot bottle. So when I felt the bottle, I said, this hot one felt like it was from hell. And this cold one felt like it was from Jesus Christ himself. And so I had no shame in my game. I walked straight up this way. You can have this hell bottle right here.
No.
He gonna hell through.
He didn't do it like that. He was like, you can have this up.
No, that wasn't what I did. I gave you the hot one. So Tracy's finally here.
Oh, yeah, that was a Tracy.
John had the cold bottle in his hand and the hot bottle in his hand. So John, this is a cold bottle and this is a hot bottle. Tracy is also drunk and needs water as well. He hasn't had anything to drink. John's been drinking everything we had at this point. So John already has had most of the liquids that I brought to the car. But he said, took that cold bottle, went straight up to Tracy, put it behind his back like this. Here you go, bro. That's all they had. And so me and John in the back.
Lava throat. Like.
I see it. Like, I see it third person because I see the cold bottle hiding behind his leg. So I'm dying laughing because of how much he's going through to hide this bottle of water from him. And so when we get behind the car, Trey and Sway are sitting in the car. I mean, Tracy and Sway are sitting in the car. Me and John are behind the car. And as we're behind the car, I just wanted to ask him because I wanted to see. I was like, I saw you put that cold bottle behind your leg. And he's like, look. There's no way in hell Tracy's gonna put a drop of that cold water. That's all I'm gonna tell
You
you.
could have gave him a swig or something, bro. I could have split the bottle in half.
He said no, and then here was the messed up part. Tracy got so drunk, he took a nap while drinking his water. John finished his water, took Tracy's water, poured it in his water thing, and drunk more water. And I was
That's
like,
how I would have been.
I was
That's how
like,
Tracy would have been.
dang.
But it all ended up working out.
Wait, this is the last part and then the story's over. Alright, so we figured out we ain't getting this car moving. We might as well go back to the hotel. Sway's sister get us a ride back to the car another car so we can get to the hotel, right? So Tracy, like I said, he's sleeping in the back seat, laid across the back seat like this.
John is?
No, Tracy.
Tracy, okay.
And I said, Tracy, our car's here. We gotta go. Let's go. He's sleeping in Sway's car. That's the bed. Can't move. I said, Tracy, our ride's here. Let's go. Huh? Alright. Walks around the back of the car. Steps in the door. Ew. Sits in the back seat that he just got done sleeping in. Buckled up. I'm ready to go.
Bro, what?
Craziest story I had with them boys. That shit, I had abs the next morning from laughing so hard, but like I was crying.
Oh man.
And of course I was being a little intentional, trying to set up more laughter for myself.
I would have been fed up at that point.
John was.
Being the sober one, I don't know how, like, I gotta be drunk to have.
That's why he had to get his entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was like, oh, we gonna suffer. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this. That's why I'm setting it up the way I'm setting it up just to see how it's gonna react, and then it was beautiful.
But it all wound up working out. We got to the hotel nice and safe. The next afternoon, we were able to jump my car.
What was wrong with it?
We just didn't let it sit long enough.
You just let while they're connected.
Yeah, we just didn't let it sit long enough. So that's where we messed up that. But it all wound up working out. Car's still good. All had a good time.
That's what's up.
Overall, I saw the weekend as a success.
Long story, but he definitely took an L, bro.
Oh yeah. I mean, the biggest L for me was just the car.
Yeah, you
threw up.
I thought this was gonna be like a female L.
That's what I thought. I thought he got drunk after he threw up and then he left and tried to get a biddy and came back.
This is how I explained it as L, because I told him, like y'all saw how I said John was, right? In Sway's mind, he thought he's in trouble. It's a good idea to call John for help right now. Compared to what John was doing, I'm like, there's no way you're telling me you didn't take an L if you thought John.
I feel that. I define an L, so I agree. It's not that big of an L. I would define an L as if it costs money out of your pockets.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a little uncomfortable.
It was a hiccup.
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable.
But we was there from.
Yeah,
the game was over at 10. We didn't get home till
and we didn't even watch the game. We were all tailgating the whole time.
So it wasn't like we would.
It's not a major L. It's just
an L, bro. You sitting in a parking lot garage for 4 hours.
I feel like it would have been.
But it's an L on the group, as not just him.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been more of an L for me personally. For instance, if
he's the reason for the group L though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
he called.
I mean, I guess I can acknowledge that. But as far as it being like a hard L, it's like
I'm not saying hard.
It's not like my car got towed or anything like that.
Yeah. If it would have got towed, you have to pay money came out of your pocket. When you said he got confident, I was like, all right, I know where this is going.
He doesn't want me.
But at the same time, y'all been taking dubs.
Who's y'all?
Y'all.
What's up,
I mean, the biggest that I could think of was me cutting my hair and getting my master's degree. That's about it.
That's a major dub.
Have you took any dubs lately?
No, I haven't taken any dubs.
Any dubs at all?
Any dubs at all? What
Fingers crossed on another dub pretty soon. Had an interview recently for a job, so
we're about to get double dub.
Still in Michigan?
Potential, yes. Jobs for an opportunity in Detroit, but backup plan would just be go out to the West Coast and then jump on out there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Congratulations to opportunities given. Just know.
Always grateful.
Take advantage of them.
Word. Wait, you said you took a dub or no?
I definitely haven't been taking dubs. I've been gaining weight. Told you.
Muscle.
I've been taking a couple of pocket dubs.
Speaking of pocket dubs, who do you feel has been the biggest dub of the music industry the past couple of weeks?
I forgot we were talking about that.
The biggest W of the couple.
You know what he referring to.
I know who he's talking to, but I'm trying to think of the outside answer.
Nah, it's this or that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about.
Because you can get with this or you can get with
We don't want no outside answers.
Yeah.
I mean, don't start with me.
Alright, fine.
Alright, we want.
I'll go
Alright.
CLB.
I'm going Mr. West.
See, I found this kind of tricky for me because, I mean, Donda came out a week before.
I listened to them at the same time though.
Like both songs playing.
Okay.
No,
At the
like
same-
bang,
So-
bang.
For me personally, I think since Ye's music has evolved a lot over time compared to the earlier stuff to the now stuff. I found, and COB was very similar in my opinion to previous work like Scorpion. I found it a bit easier for a first listen to get through COB than I did Donda. However, after like listening to both of them multiple times, I think Drake does have a couple of catchy songs because it's very similar to like similar music that
He has
put
a
out.
formula.
Yeah, he has a formula, but I think for me, Donda naturally flows better for me. I don't really have an opinion over which one is better. I guess if I had to pick one, it's kind of like
You gotta
depending
pick
on
one.
yeah. If I had to pick one,
Yeah, you got to.
I say Donda flows better.
Is it better?
Yeah, you can hesitate.
Yes
and
or
it's
no?
not.
I mean, I think
In a
pure.
Just go. No, thank
In
you.
a vacuum,
Go.
yes, no.
Oh man, listen, because I think the internet wants these quick answers, yes or no.
I mean,
you're giving a real reason.
He's giving a passive answer. Just answer it.
They both can be
Just
good at the
answer it.
same time. They both are.
No, just
and
answer it.
that's the thing.
I
Why can't
think-
we like both?
Because I can.
But I just want to know
Because
which one
I
you
can
think is
listen
better.
to them on repeat.
Then let them like both.
Oh, it's more interested to know which one you think's better.
So you're just gonna stay with both?
Is one better?
Yes.
This is a question.
I think Donda is easier to listen through as an entire project together. Like you, I feel like Donda is easier to listen as an album like together.
Okay.
Whereas, and it flows better. Like the transitions and everything between the production, it's all like very unique. It flows and meshes better for me. Just like listening, because I'm an album listener.
Yeah.
I like to listen to albums in their entirety together. So I feel like for that, for someone like me that just likes to listen to albums from start to finish, I feel like Donda flows a bit better.
It sounds like
Whereas
that's
Drake, I feel like it has pretty good. It has good songs. Some right now they could grow onto me, but because obviously like Donda's been out longer, so I can grow into it a bit more. I feel like a couple of the Drake songs, it sounds familiar. So some songs can be skippable, but again, music is just so subjective that's very different amongst other people. But I think both are good. I truly do think that.
It sounds like you like Donda better, and this is why. Because you said you like to listen to albums in full. The album that you will listen to in full more and works better for you is
Yeah, but
Donda.
well, me personally, like, if I had to pick one, I think potentially COB because Ye's album
Higher
is
Heights.
longer, and I could have done the album without Jail Part 2 being on there at all,
Why?
because the baby's on there.
Did you listen to the verse or did you just?
So
What's wrong with the
Did you
baby
listen to
being
the
on there?
verse?
You canceled the baby.
Did you listen to the verse?
Whoa, did you
Yeah.
cancel the baby?
And you didn't like the verse.
I didn't say the verse wasn't good.
Okay.
Did you cancel the baby?
I mean,
Are you a Christian?
Let him answer my question first, Michael.
Brian, you gotta answer one question. Who's going first? Wait, what's going on? Answer
honestly,
Jalen's question first.
I guess canceled is like, I don't know. I personally don't like cancel culture.
Okay.
You literally just supported it. No,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like it's very different when it comes to cancel culture.
Yeah.
When it comes to holding people accountable and how they react to the various forms of accountability.
Yeah.
The reason why I have issues with the baby is that for a publicity stunt, after the controversy came up with what it was, he released an apology,
Yeah.
but then later rescinded it and deleted it whatsoever. So for me, that shows me that you hear the criticism, you hear what's being said to you in the communities that you, in a way, shape, or form attacked.
You closed your ears at that point.
Yeah, you did. You close your ears.
No,
and
you.
No.
Who, me?
You closed your ears at that point because he's done more after that.
what I'm saying is,
You can say fair
from
enough.
the outside
You can say
looking
fair enough.
in,
I don't know.
from the outside looking in, again, I don't keep up with the baby. To be honest, I don't really care because, you know, I listen to more like pop style, soft R&B type music. So I don't have a personal taste for his music, not because of cancel culture best in general. I just don't listen to like rap like that personally. But for me, when I hear about the controversy and see that he has posted an apology, rescinded, deleted, and then later writing music, essentially calling people out for what it was that they canceled him for, to me it comes off as a bit tone deaf. Because for me it's just him not recognizing, because I feel like what the issues surrounding with what he said was very surface level as far as the specific comments, but the issues are very deeply rooted in
his initial apology was also surface level, and the reason why he took it down was because he realized that wasn't the right response. That wasn't what was needed. That wasn't what they wanted to hear. That was just a jerk reaction. They're mad. Let me put this out. And then he realized this isn't helping. This isn't hurting. Let me come and do some actual work. Let me put in some actual work.
Oh, right.
That's the reason why he took it down. Not because I'm not sorry anymore. He took it down because he's like, no, they deserve a better apology. And you closed your ears once that apology came. And then once he started going to HIV meetings and going through like actually trying to learn about what he said and why he said it, what it meant to people, that's the real work.
Right, and again, like, I'll acknowledge the fact that I don't keep up with the situation because I quite frankly that's not something that I don't invest my time and energy in the baby, not because of what he said or what he did, but just because I don't really keep up with him.
For sure.
But again, getting back to the point from earlier, I personally think that, yes, he included Jail Part 2, and I think there are a couple other songs or tracks that were repeated with different verses. I would have been just fine with just choosing one over the other.
I think
Just because he made the album.
the Babies was better than Jay's.
I mean, again, that's very subjective, so anyone can debate that. But I just feel like Donda, though it flows better, is just too long. It's almost 2 hours long. I get like COB was also almost as long, but I feel like for me it's like Donda flows better, but I can still see myself listening to COB.
Gotcha.
Okay, so both.
They're both good.
All right.
I want to know y'all's answers.
We
just told our answers. But why?
I didn't think.
I like Drake's one better solely for girls like girls.
Interesting.
I probably don't like the Drake album as much because I've heard a lot of the leaks, and that's the fault to me.
Yeah, so you was kind of spoiled to it before it even came out.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of songs already.
But that's your own fault. You search for leaks and shit.
No, they just appear.
You click on.
They appear.
They don't
I'm like,
play
oh,
you
what is this?
Wait. That's because it's in your algorithm, bro. So they filter.
Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's my fault. Okay, but and then also the other songs I didn't think they were good. I thought this was gonna be the best Drake album ever. I don't think it was.
He said that. He said that.
I was putting all my chips in. This is about to be the best Drake album ever.
And
so your expectations
warned you.
were too high.
I put expectations.
You were expecting
better than Take Care.
Yeah, I was expecting better.
Do you even like Take Care like that? Yeah. What's your favorite Drake album?
Me?
Yeah.
Take Care.
Okay, so better than Take Care.
Yeah, I was expecting everything. All right, Michael.
I like CLB better because
you want Scorpion too?
Sure, yeah, because I like Drake. I'm a huge Kanye fan and stan, so I critique him out of different.
What does stan mean? Because when people say that,
have you ever heard of the Eminem song "Stan"?
No.
Basically, it's a song of a delusional fan of Eminem, where he's such a big fan he like kidnaps his wife and writes a bunch of letters. And then at the end of the song, Eminem writes back, "Hey, I got your letters. I hope everything's fine." But like the whole song is like the dude is getting crazier and crazier and crazier.
Because he's not responding.
Because
like,
he's
just an obsessed fan. Like,
I was obsessed with that.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
So yeah, I'm a huge Kanye West fan and stan, and basically I critique his music in a different way. When I go to Kanye's music, people say he can't rap, but he can rap. So I do look for bars. I look for unique production. I look for good features. All right.
He had lots of features. I feel like the features kind of carried the album.
The features carried the album, but they weren't even all good. They were really
I thought the production on the album was good.
My problem with the production is every song sounds the same. And for me, I've told Trey this a few times, but once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Every song, like literally, out of the 27 songs, 20 of them has a slow organ and a muddy beat. Every single song.
And it's not bad. Like, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, it just gets samey to me.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, I don't think Kanye's album was bad.
What's your favorite song off Donda and COB, respectively?
Off the Grid, which is the easy answer. And then after that, it's the Baby Keem song. What's that doing?
I don't even know the names of all the songs. I just know what they sound like.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't.
I'm a big Weekend stan, so I like Hurricane.
Did you hear the Hurricane leak?
No.
The Hurricane leak was better. That's why I don't like it as much.
I'm a Weekend stan, so I'm obviously biased. I think Moon's pretty good as well for Donda. I think COB. Champagne Poetry was good.
Yeah.
What do you think of Drake's cover art? Because when Sway showed me the cover
art. Oh, that's the worst cover art.
I 1000%. That right there.
Kanye West put out a black album cover, and Drake put out that. Kanye's album cover is better. He didn't put out an album cover. It is better than Drake's whack. I don't know.
What do you think he's implying?
No. Did y'all hear the conspiracies of what it is?
No.
So, you know how his album was supposed to drop in January?
Yeah.
So, his album, Certified Lover Boy, boom, January, got pregnant. 9 months later, is now.
Okay.
So, he had a baby, this kid, that's why all of them are pregnant on the cover.
That's a terrible theory.
Certified Lover Boy, the boy, it's a baby, this is his album, it's a kid.
I don't know. I thought he was maybe implying that he got some girl pregnant.
The game.
I feel like if Drake had another
started the album, then boom, conceived, boom, and then now it's now.
I feel like if he had a baby, there's no way you wouldn't know.
No, he's saying the album is his baby.
Yeah. That's why they're pregnant on the album cover.
Oh, that's actually kind of tight, but that's a lame.
And there was 9 girls on it.
It
was lame in terms of like the way he displayed it to us, but
if
that much thought was put into it, you can.
No, it doesn't make it hard. What?
Doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
It's still a bad album cover, but the idea, if that's what it was, it's hard.
That's a cool idea.
Only Drake can get away with something like that.
If that is still sell, like
story behind that?
No.
So Donda Chan, they say Donda 58 times, which is callback to Kanye's mom, who was 58 years old when she passed away. And I also heard that the cadence in Donda Chant was a similar cadence to her heartbeat.
Interesting. I completely believe he would have done something like that.
But you don't believe the Drake thing?
I think
that's
Drake,
the first I'm hearing it.
Here's the thing. Drake has never thought like that.
People can't change?
Yeah.
Drake has not shown that he changes.
The only reason why I agree that in terms of
so
his
Drake from 2008 the same Drake who
what I'm saying in terms of his recent music evolution,
Baby You My Everything is the same song as.
Listen. Listen. In terms of Drake's recent music evolution, there aren't too many distinctions or differences between Scorpion and Certified Lover Boy.
I'll give you that. But
I disagree with that.
I feel like they're very similar. Not exactly the same, but they're more similar than any of his other albums.
Scorpion had higher highs, lower lows. Because God's Plan is a great song.
Yeah, don't disagree with that.
what song is at that level on?
Maybe not that big of mainstream, but there's always gonna be like a couple that are more mainstream than others.
There's multiple songs. What's the Lauryn Hill sample song?
I don't know
X,
any
the
of them.
X Factor. Why are we talking music? All right, listen.
We got an off track from Donda versus.
Basically, CLB is better because it has really good diss tracks on it.
It's 7 a.m. on
7 a.m. on Brittle Street.
Brittle Street.
And No Friends in the Industry. And it also had one good love song on there.
Which one?
All of them.
So you can't say that, bro. Like, if we're not bringing real stuff, come on, bro. We just said there's two diss songs. That's a love song?
He loves the diss.
Alright.
Nah, I'm kidding.
But yeah, like the he's got
Is it the Jay-Z feature?
Oh,
no.
I Erase My Mind was pretty good.
I don't know how y'all remember all these names already.
I don't know, right? But that was another fun one.
Yeah.
What episode was this again? 15?
Yeah,
15.
we're past 15. What? We're on 15?
Oh,
Yes.
we said 15 before we started.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, they did say that before we started.
Crazy.
If not, whatever number he posts.
Not whatever number you post.
Do you expect that or what?
I thought we were on like 20 something.
No.
Not yet.
We've done 15 and 3.
But I'm your boy Trey Lee.
I'm Mike Still, you know what to do.
Hey, this is Jaylen Lord. They want some more. Oh, okay. You might be able to.
Yeah, you flow, right?
Yeah, we might be able to do something with that.
And the kid, Sway.
With a fade.
We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.